This one's a little bit late because Traitors finished like about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, didn't it?
Yeah.
But we're still going to talk about it because we watched it. We don't usually watch it, but we started watching it because of Nico. I thought you were going to jump in there, but you didn't jump in there, but it's cool.
I forgot about him.
I know, he went so soon.
First one out.
Yeah, couldn't have gone any sooner. What a letdown.
What a shame.
It's a tricky one, that, the whole Nico thing, yeah. I mean, oh, by the way, he's got sour sweets out, so we're going to try the sour ones. We'll see what the deal is there. Subscribe for that. Yeah, the way he went was interesting, wasn't it? Because everybody was like, we're sure that you're going to be a traitor, so that's why we're voting for you. And in a way, it's like, yeah, I get it, because he's supposed to be mischievous, and that's his character.
No, they were saying like, no, the reasoning was you'd be a good traitor.
Yeah, and even us, even we think that though. Like, we think that.
Like, yeah, you'd be a good traitor, but that doesn't mean he is one. What makes you think he is one?
It would have made great TV, wouldn't it, if he was a traitor?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they were going with. That would have been a great TV choice. And so he should have been a traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So he was devastated, wasn't he? Do you know off his own face? He was devastated. And it was.
He was.
He said that like it was actually not traumatic, but it was a bit mad, the whole table scene, because they edit a lot of it out.
Yeah.
And like a lot of it was just people just like going at him.
Yeah.
I know it's gentle, it's TV style going at you, but they were going at him like for a while.
Yeah. I can see how that would make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sitting for so long.
Yeah. And people just like giving reasons as to why they think it's you. And you can't say, well, you can say it's not me, but you can't really convince them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was wild. And he looked defeated at the time when he left.
He didn't seem himself
No.
on the show.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe it was still early days and, you know, eventually if he was in there longer, he would have been a bit more like his charismatic, cheeky self.
It would have come out more, a lot more
out
comfortable.
of shell.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't seem like 100% Nico. He didn't seem comfortable and confident.
Yeah, I think he just needs to get comfortable with people, get warmed up. That's all it was, I think.
Yeah.
Which is normal for a lot of people, isn't it?
I don't think he had built any like you know, real friendships yet.
Yeah.
Strong connections.
Strong bonds,
yet.
yeah. I don't think there are people in there who he like went in there with strong bonds with already.
Yeah.
They were all kind of like new to him.
Yeah.
I wish he had more time on TV.
Yeah. Would have been good to watch.
It would have been interesting to have seen where his career went, because he could have become like a bit more of a TV person, like panel shows, like comedy panel shows, like Would I Lie to You and stuff, and that Countdown funny one as well.
Yeah.
And he would have been good. He's pretty funny. So anyway, off he went. And I mean, this is the beginning, and so we don't have to go in chronological order. We won't. We're just going to have fun and just talk about this as we go. But it was at the very beginning as well where Alan suspected Jonathan, even though Traitors hadn't been picked yet.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was That was funny, but at the same time, it was just genius, wasn't it?
Yeah,
because
it was.
Everybody in that car straight away was like, it's not going to be this guy. We can't believe anything this guy says from this point forward. That's what was hilarious.
It was funny. Those two.
Yeah, he just lost credibility straight away. And then they mentioned it again, like at the table or something. They were like, he suspected Jonathan, but we haven't even picked on him on yet. Like that. It was brilliant. He was up like making like an ass of himself. I love that bit. It was just he had some just hilarious bits throughout, didn't he?
Are you talking about Carr?
I'm talking about, Alan Carr, yeah.
You've not said the name yet.
Oh, I didn't say Alan.
I don't know which he you meant.
Oh, right,
but
Alan Carr, yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Carr was good to watch. It was a good idea putting Ross and Carr as traitors.
Yeah, two TV presenters. Funny, charismatic.
Good. It was a good idea, and they were really entertaining, weren't they?
Yeah. They didn't miss a beat. Like, they caught everything.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
They put like two like funny, like confident, loud characters, and then they put Cat in,
Yeah.
who's the opposite.
Really, really quiet cat.
Yeah, so the contrast, it was really good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good decisions there.
It was clever.
It helped them hide.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Jonathan Ross, who kind of had this devious air about him, people were like, you are dodgy. Then you've got Alan Carr, where it's like just head in the clouds, doesn't know what day it is, just hilarious. But he was more conniving than people thought.
He was good at faking being dumb.
He
He was good at faking it, and and that works. It's a smart way of,
Well, it did work, but I knew that as soon as he gets confronted, he's going to crack.
Yeah.
And he proper cracked, and I loved it. That woman, what's her name, that old lady?
Celia.
Towards the end, Celia was like, Alan. It was just them two sitting on sofa. And he was like proper squirming, bright red instantly. He's like, what, Celia? And she's proper like, you wouldn't be one, would you? And he's worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life. He's going, you can trust me. And it's like, he's laughing. He well gave it away.
When he flaps, he was really flapping, and you could see almost like the sweat coming off him.
Yeah.
But I think at the beginning he was more flappy.
Yeah, he said it himself. He was sweating.
With the Paloma bit.
The Paloma bit.
But I feel like after Paloma, he was like, yeah, that's it, I'm into this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Yeah. Who's next?
He proper ripped the bandage off there, didn't he? With that Paloma bit, right, I knew it. I knew he was going to get someone who's close to him.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to get a friend out.
Yeah.
It's kind of because of the way he did it. He was like, anybody want to come to the kitchen or something like that?
Yeah. And
it's like, when you say that, only people who are close to you and comfortable with you are going to go with you.
No, but it was more because of how he put that gold dust on him, and he put it on their cheek. He put it on Paloma's cheek.
There wasn't anything about putting gold dust on anybody. It was just touching someone's face and just touching someone. Like, you got something on your face, just touch someone's face, basically.
Yeah, it was like touching something and then put it on the face.
No, that was a different one.
Oh.
That was touching some kind of like petals of like a flower. Yeah, that was a different one.
Oh.
That wasn't the Paloma one. Wait a minute.
I'm sure it was. He was putting that flower thing or whatever dust it was, and then going to put it on someone's face.
I thought it was just touch someone's face.
But anyways, we're talking about the same thing anyway.
The Paloma one.
But the like, he's obviously going to touch someone like close to him.
That's the thing, yeah.
If you're touching the face.
Well, the way he did it was someone come to the kitchen with me.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, this is it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that them two were close until after he had done it. And then I was like, oh God, I knew it was going to be somebody close to him. And then she's in the coffin and she's looking at Alan. She's really scared. Alan's like going, no, it might not be you. Don't worry, it might not be you. And then, you know what? The way they did it was kind of like ruthless, because they just slammed the coffin shut.
Yeah.
And then you're gone. That's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the coffin scene.
Yeah, some of the themes throughout it
it's a bit dark for me, that.
are a bit scary. Yeah, some of the themes are a bit weird. And they're a bit dark and strange.
Yeah.
I should mention this now, otherwise I'll forget. But you people may already know this, but I found out while watching it. This is basically like a murder game show that's replicated all over the place. If you guys haven't or are not already aware of this, there's loads of like different iterations of this kind of murder game show type thing. So if you like it, you will like watching other ones. The ones that I've seen is something called Killer Game, and it's on a YouTube channel called Wah Banana, WAH Banana, and it's called Killer Game on YouTube. So just find it and have a look. They've done like loads of different series of it, and so basically it's pretty much identical to Traitors. It's just much faster. Like they do it within like 40 minutes, which might be hard to like imagine, but it's just really quick, and it is literally the same game, and it is often just as impressive. It's sometimes even more impressive how they work it out and deduce who's who and who's doing what. Pretty clever. So while I was watching Traitors this season, I was like, this is Killer Game. This is amazing. This is Killer Game. Like someone dies every night and you vote somebody off, and yeah, brilliant. I love that. I like these kinds of things. They're pretty cool. Right, so do you know what? Did you know who Kat was before this show?
No.
Same here. I don't know who she was either. So she's a singer, some kind of music artist. I think she's got a new album out. I think it's called How to Live. I think I've seen it somewhere. Cool name, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've not heard any of it, but yeah, I've just not heard of her. Didn't know who she was, but she did very well.
I didn't know a couple of the guys.
Like Nick, you didn't know who Nick was, did you?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I had seen Nick on a few things, but I didn't really know where I'd seen him. I didn't know if it was like panel shows on TV or if it was like dramas. And then the other day I put on a random Netflix thing, and he was on this comedy series with the guy from Friends, Ross from Friends, and I was like, what a weird combination. But he's some kind of actor, and I believe he has like the highest net worth, or one of the highest like net worths on that show, that Traitors. Yeah, I know. I was like, well, I'm surprised. What are you thinking? You thinking something?
Oh no, I was just thinking.
I think your face was saying to me, I didn't think that. I would never have thought that.
Yeah, like more, like can't be more than Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh no, actually, I don't know. He was in like top 2 or 3. It could be more than Jonathan Ross. Yeah. But Jonathan Ross making a lot of money nowadays. He's on ITV or something, isn't he? Or he was.
Yeah, he's had a good long career. Hasn't
Very
he,
long
though?
career. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of Jonathan Ross throughout this?
He was funny.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That line.
When Paloma died.
That line.
And he told Alan Carr to make a speech.
Go on, Alan. Do you want to say something, Alan? You knew her best. And Alan's like, what? Yeah, okay. Well, she was so full of life. And now, that was
brilliant.
That was proper gold, wasn't it?
Which
TV
was
gold.
your favourite challenge?
My favourite challenge.
Mine was crossing that bridge.
Yeah, that bridge one
walking
was.
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most memorable.
That was my favourite.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. That crossing.
I didn't
bridge.
like that.
Screaming one.
Yeah.
That was freaky.
That
With them
is-
screaming women. The Banshees probably in it.
Oh no! I also didn't like.
That was so freaky. Actually, that's so scary. I hate that. Kind
Yeah, I
of stuff.
didn't like that stuff.
No.
I didn't like that one where they were like half of them were outside, half of them on the inside, and they were putting
Inside
their face
that-
in the water. And then,
That's what I mean. The screaming one.
is that the screaming one?
Yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay, I didn't like that. That was weird.
That was freaky.
I didn't really. Well, I get it. I got it towards the end, but I was like, they could have thought of a better challenge.
They
than
really
this.
could have thought of a better challenge than that. They really could have. That was well bad.
So yeah, like just walking the bridge, man. That's good enough for me. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, that was good. I liked what Jonathan was saying about that, because once they'd crossed the bridge, one person from each team had the chance to like give someone a shield, and so the team was going through like a ritual almost of giving the shield to the person who crossed the bridge. And Jonathan was just like saying, "This is so ridiculous. Look at them acting like angels or whatever and saints, just giving the shield away to each other. Just keep it for yourself. You clearly want it and need it. Keep the shield for yourself. But I'll carry on with this weird ritual." He was proper like, I like that, 'cause he was proper like, not judging them, but judging them in a way. Like, what are they doing? They're pathetic and stupid. And I just I like that somebody was calling out that behaviour, like this, you know, the butter wouldn't melt. I'm better than good type thing. Holier than holy type thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad someone's calling that out. Like, because this show is about protecting yourself. Yet it becomes this thing of, oh, I'll give it to you. Oh, I'll give it to you. It's like, well, it's about protecting yourself, mate. So protect yourself. So I'll give him credit for calling that out. Who do you think was the worst faithful?
And do you know what? I thought they were all really bad.
I think David. Apparently, David always voted wrong. I think...
Yeah.
Yeah, when it counted...
Yeah, go on.
When someone left, which of course was probably every episode, there were people who left, and he had always... Basically, as far as I know, he voted the worst.
They just kept chopping and changing, but still got it wrong. That was frustrating.
Well, actually, he got it wrong all the way to the end, actually, David, because he also voted out Joe, the rugby player. He voted him out last minute. That was crazy. What were you going to say? We'll come to the end in a minute, because the end was amazing.
Did he? Was it him?
Yeah. I'll tell you, we'll talk about the end in a minute, because the end was amazing. Guys, if I haven't said spoiler alert, I know this is probably too late now, but you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what you clicked on.
Yeah, they were bad.
They were really bad.
I don't think there was one episode where they were all gunning for one person enough to vote that person out and was correct.
That's right, yeah.
Not one episode.
Well, actually, no, the Jonathan one was. That was almost everyone voted for Jonathan.
Okay, almost. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Did it not come down to a tie?
For Jonathan, no, it was pretty
really
much
close.
clean sweep straight away.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
But that was after quite a few weeks, a few episodes in.
They were doing this really weird thing of I suspect him, but I'm not going to vote for him. And
it was frustrating.
they've just given away a massive clue, and I suspect them because of this massive clue, but I'm not going to vote for him. And that happened multiple times. But this, I really give credit to Alan for his defence of why he forgot that he had a shield. That moment, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh my God, he's forgotten he's got a shield. He's got him, that's it, he's clocked, it's over. And it basically was, because people were like, oh my God, yeah. But the way things worked out, he just about got through. But then his defence came up. When it was eventually brought up by Joe, then Alan said, well, you never actually said to me that you've got a shield, and I forgot in that way. What you said to me, Joe, was the traitors aren't going to kill you tonight. That's what you said to me.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, what do you mean? Why would you say that? I don't understand. And then when you said, well, you've got a shield, haven't you? And that's when I was like, oh yeah, well, I knew I had a shield. I just didn't know why you said what you said. So he managed to cover his reaction in that way, which I think was a good defence.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, he had some decent defences, Alan did, in place when it counted. Just about acceptable. And that's what was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there wasn't any particular faithful who you think was the worst. Was there anyone that you thought you disliked? Was it Mark, that Scottish actor? Was it Joe, rugby player, or the other Joe with a beard comedian?
I feel like
or was that newsreader Kate?
I feel like Kate was not very good with her predictions.
Yeah,
you know.
and with her input.
Yeah.
She said it herself.
She's nice though. I like her.
She's very nice, very classy.
But I don't feel like she was, because you need to be opinionated and you need to throw things out there.
You need to engage more.
Yes, and I don't think that she was doing that. as much as the others, or as much as she should be.
She was...
So, which is probably why, they
Yeah.
they thought, oh, maybe she's a bit sus. That's why she's been a bit quiet and she's not really giving as much. So that's, maybe why they thought they voted her out.
Yeah, she was quite switched off and just enjoying herself.
Yeah. But I felt a bit upset for her though, like when I can't remember his name. One of them called her Ditzy. And
Yeah, I think it's wrong to have called her Ditzy. That's not on.
I felt like that was a bit personal because it was a bit of an attack on her. Like, do you remember
there
that
were
round?
a few attacks on her, I think.
Like, it got a bit personal. So I hope she's all right. I'm sure they're all right.
I think that was David who said that to her. I think David had a bit of a moment with her.
Yeah, it was a bit of a moment.
Yeah, and people were like, huh? What?
Whoa. Yeah, there were some stares.
They were kind of going for each other in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's where he goes.
It was a bit unfair, but I like her though.
Yeah.
She was, she should have been voted out though, yeah.
Yeah, I think she should have been voted out, but only for lack of input, lack of engagement. But on the other hand, I get it, because this was probably one of her only, productions where she can just chill. So I understand why she chilled. I get it.
Yeah.
And she had fun.
I'm actually surprised that they got Kat when they did, because she was just laying low for so long.
Ages.
And she didn't really, I felt like she didn't really give much away.
She had the least heat on her as well out of all the traitors.
Yeah. I felt like she justified herself. I can't remember what episode it was. Do you know when it eventually got to her, the spotlight went to her?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I am usually a bit quiet, and and she came out with the difficulties that she has and stuff. And then I felt like they just that
was
okay.
it. Spotlight gone.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We're cool now.
Yeah.
Let's go to someone else.
Yeah. But what happened was, it was we're cool, but just for now. Might come back to you later, because everyone's a suspect. I think it went like that, as opposed to just letting her off. And yeah, it was a surprise when they got her, because they just went for her.
Yeah. They sussed it in the end.
Yeah. It just happened to just work out. What it was, I think there was at that point they were suspicious of Alan and Kat, but Kat more than Alan. So they were like, right, get rid of you first.
It was Nick who got most of them right. Most of the traitors right.
Yeah. Nick.
He'd got 2 out of 3 by was it the second to end episode?
Yeah, second or even third to the end.
Yeah.
He did it quite early. So he managed to work it out.
He kind of was the one, yeah.
Yeah, and Joe did quite well. Joe, the rugby player.
Yeah.
He did quite well.
Yeah.
There was that moment when Alan... this was crazy. There was a moment when, I think, who was talking to Kate? I'm pretty sure it was Kate, and the ones who were talking to him was Jonathan and Alan. And Jonathan and Alan basically had said something. Yeah, Kate had said something like, "Are the traitors going to turn on each other, do you think? Do you think traitors are going to stick together?"
Oh, yeah, you said this.
Yeah. And then Alan and Jonathan both said, "No, I think the traitors will stick together," and blah, 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 something like that, right? And then Kate, or whoever it was, went back to the other group where, Joe was, and luckily Kat was sitting there, so she heard it. And Kate goes, "I was just sitting with Jonathan and Alan, and they don't think that the traitors will turn on each other. They think they're going to stick together." And then Joe goes, "Maybe that was 2 traitors you were sitting with, and they were talking to each other." I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That is mad.
That was good.
They're so lucky that Kat was sitting there and Kat could go back and tell them. Kat went back and she was like, "Yeah, you guys had this conversation because straight after that, Joe said this." And they were both like, "Oh." They were like, "He needs to go now." But they didn't get him out. Do you know what I mean? But at that time, they had a more tactical one that they had to do in it. So yeah, that was a crazy moment as well. That's what's good about this series. There were a lot of crazy moments in it that were really impressive. Not that we've seen the previous ones. We haven't seen previous series.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Again, we just watched this one for Nico, and then They hooked us
We've
in.
watched similar shows to this anyway, like Mole,
The Mole,
and
Netflix one.
we watched loads. There was like that other one in some like castle.
Yeah, we have watched some.
I
feel like we did watch
we
Traitors.
do like these kind of
like
shows.
the first season. I think we did watch like part of the first season. I think.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't Claudia Winkleman. I feel like it was somebody else.
Yeah.
Some other guy. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, this was just there were just some amazing moments, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Joe's failure.
I just wish there were better challenges.
Yeah, the
challenges weren't there for me.
They weren't very memorable. Like, I'm trying to think back to them, and I can't really think back to them. There was a weird chess one. It just wasn't anything too special, really.
Mm.
That one was okay at the end when like the train blew up. I think you.
Yes. Yeah.
That was all right.
Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah.
To end it with.
Yeah, that was good to end it with.
I was more interested in like what they were eating than the actual challenge.
Yeah, it looked like they had like some
good food.
Yeah, decent spreads out.
Lasagna and stuff.
Mm. Yeah. I was gonna say Joe's failure.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, rugby player Joe, his failure was being too vocal at the table, and in certain situations he was too vocal with certain people. Like the reason why Nick turned on him in the end was because Nick was like, "Is he manipulating me too much? Why do I feel like I'm being manipulated by this guy?" It was that kind of feeling that went through him.
I felt sorry for that older guy who left, and he was telling him that he weren't the traitor, and he was like continually being voted off.
Mark, the one who smacked the table.
I think so. Yeah.
He smacked the table twice, and he was like, "I'm not a traitor."
Yeah.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, I felt a bit sorry. I did feel sorry for him actually.
And I can't remember.
He was really passionate.
I don't remember watching Charlotte Church leaving.
I don't remember. She got murdered, I think. Yeah, she got.
Oh right, yes.
After the screaming one.
Oh yes, right, okay.
Yeah, so they got her. I think she was wisening up.
Yes.
Yeah, she clocked on somebody, and so they were like, "Right, you're going."
Yeah.
Do you know what I would have loved? When Mark went, I would have loved it if somebody, as soon as he said, "I'm a faithful," I just wish somebody smacked the table twice. It would have been well good. They should have all done that. I found David really weird. Like, he would sit there. He was very, like, boring. He was so boring. Oh my God, he was so boring.
Yeah, he was boring to watch.
Yeah, like...
He had, like, no personality.
My God. He was like he didn't want to have a personality and wanted to do everything he could to not have a personality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go out there and my one task in life is to make sure nobody ever says he's got a great personality. Like, he's not a bad guy, granted, but there was just nothing there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
But he did contribute to one of the biggest TV upsets this year. The voting off of Joe.
Oh, yeah.
That was mad.
That was sad.
Yeah.
That was sad. Didn't expect that.
So now we're like at the end of it.
He was so shocked.
He was astounded.
Oh, what? You betrayed me.
Well, he wasn't betrayed by him. He was betrayed by Nick.
Yeah, both of them.
But David, I suppose. David started it. But Joe was like, "I'll be alright, David. I know you don't like me. But Nick's cool with me, so we're going to be alright." And then when Nick voted for him, oh my God. Crazy. But David it was really interesting because that was another moment where Alan just came in like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was the end, right? Kat has just gone.
Yeah.
And Kat has just gone because Joe has double-crossed them on their plan, which was, let's all vote David out. That was the plan. So Joe's gone against it. Instead, he has suspected Kat and Alan. So not only has he gone back on the plan, he's suspecting his teammates. Successfully got Kat out. And Alan, genius, has gone, yeah, well, Joe, we had a plan. And you've just gone against us. We were going to vote out David, the extremely boring guy over there. But you went against us. And that instantly lit a fire in David. David was like, all right, okay, you want me out? Right, this is what you want, yeah? All right, I can take care of this. You want me out, dear? You, all right. And that was it. He was like, that's it, mate. You're having it. And it was good because Alan voted for Joe. David was like, yeah, you're having it, pal. You're too suspicious. Don't like you. You've always been dodgy. You've always been shifty, you. Should have voted you out before this one, for Kat. And then he was like, huh? And then Nick.
Yeah.
That was mad. That betrayal.
His face looked like when he was getting up to go, his face looked like he wanted to just like shout loads of things out,
Yeah.
but he couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, like really go for it. So then he's gone, right? And then after that, you do a vote to say, like, do you think all the traitors are gone? And that's where the fire lights up red or green. And if it's green, that means there's no traitor here. If it's red, it means there is a traitor here. I want to vote again. So they throw the thing in, right? Alan chucks it in, I believe, first. And it goes green. Like, I don't think these guys are traitors, right? David, green. Yeah, I think it was in this order. Might be wrong. I think it might have been Alan last. Anyway, Nick. And this is the moments where we're thinking, Nick's going to do red. So they do a revote. They're going to get Alan out. Nick chucks it in. Green. Crazy.
So does that mean that they thought there were only two traitors then?
Well, no. So what they thought was Joe was a traitor. Kat was a traitor. Jonathan was a traitor. That's what they thought.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And that was crazy. And then, of course, Alan comes out and he says he's a traitor and it all gets emotional. Apparently, that's been cut down. Apparently, Nick was swearing much more than we heard. And apparently, Nick's legs went and he was on the floor. And I'm like, calm down, Nick. It's just a TV show, Nick. Come on. Over dramatic, that, isn't it? That's a bit over dramatic, isn't it?
A little bit.
Apparently, that's what like sent Alan into like his emotional reaction was because of seeing how badly like them guys, specifically Nick, took it. I bet even David was like, "Calm down here, Nick. What are you doing? Get up, Nick. Get up, Nick. Not this again."
Because he voted his mate out.
yeah.
So he's just feeling, dead guilty.
Yeah. He's like, "What's Joe going to do to me?"
He's just feeling dead guilty he was.
Yeah. Proper guilty.
But Alan and the tears, that cracked me up.
Yeah, I know. What's it?
I was like, a bit much.
I know, because he was like buzzing. He was having fun at some point.
No, yeah, you were having fun, mate. You weren't really feeling that bad. You were saying, it was keeping me up at night.
And the weird thing was that afterwards, in the after show, Kat did say that he was getting really stressed. Alan was getting really stressed over it. And Kat was like thinking, why aren't these people noticing that Alan's getting really stressed? Why aren't these not spotting him? It's so obvious. But yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, maybe they were just used to seeing him a bit flappy.
Yeah.
Like he's one of those flappy characters.
Yeah, yeah. Or they might see him flap and think it's just quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. And I just want to mention Stephen Fry's point towards Kat when he was like, the traitors don't sleep very well, and you were sleeping by the window today. And she was like, "Oh, I'm kind of like introverted and social battery. Takes me a lot of energy to like speak to you people and deal with you, so I've got to recharge."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, impressive. That was a good quick, you know." But he's still
Reaching a bit, I think, with the sleeping thing.
yeah,
'Cause anyone can not sleep good, really.
true. And it can't impact your sleep that much, can it?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, great series.
Yeah.
I think that covers everything that I want to say about it. If there's another celebrity one, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
They've done well.
If there's some good characters in there. But they picked well. Yeah.
They did.
They picked well. How many were them all together? Like 12, was it?
I think so.
Yeah, it was good.
About
It was a good
12. It was
number.
very quick, wasn't
There was
it?
a good number of them.
Yeah.
I think long enough.
Yeah.
Especially when the challenges weren't great.
Yeah.
I just wish that the activities and whatever they had to go through were better.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, same here.
But otherwise, yeah, it was enjoyable. It was a good watch. And good cast. Good people on.
And did you, I don't know if anybody watching, did you guys hear about the controversy with Joe, that comedian Joe, when he arrived to his hotel? There was some controversy around bag searching or something. If you know about that, just pop it in the comments or something, because I'm not too clear on it, but I heard something like he refused to get his bag searched and they almost got him off the show. They were like, "Look, if you don't get your bag searched, you can't join the show." And apparently he was very much against the bag search. And what do people know about Paloma absolutely flipping when she got like kicked off the show? Because I heard like a bit of something that she absolutely flipped.
Way. Really?
Yeah.
That's all diva-ish. Nah, she can't have.
That's what I heard.
That's a bit sad. If she did that, that's very sad, Paloma.
Well, I don't mind it as long as it's like not aimed at certain staff members. That's, don't be tight to staff members. That could be a bit tight. That's one thing. Or apologise afterwards at least. But yeah, just don't flip it.
It's a game though. It's
Yeah.
a game show, so someone's got to go.
What I was going to say is don't flip at staff members, and like as long as you make up afterwards, it's okay. But I think the right thing is more just don't flip, just chill out. It's just a game show.
If it's true.
If it's true. So if anyone knows about that, comment it. But yes, outside of that, it was really good. I'll watch it again. Great production. What do you think of the presenter? What's her name?
Claude.
Yeah, Claudia.
Yeah, I like her.
She's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's funny as well. Like
she is.
She's right for the
good.
show. She's like Bullseye in a way.
Yeah.
She's stylish.
She's like quirky and like
Yeah.
a bit creepy looking as well, which kind of fitted
It fits
the brief
Yeah, it's a bit Addams Family.
and the venue.
Yeah. It's like she lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She's really good.
Isn't she?
She's-
She looks the same.
Yeah. She's been
She's
really
not
good for
changed.
years. Yeah.
She's not changed, has she, much?
And she's always had that like strong, quick personality as well.
Yeah.
And always up for a laugh.
Yeah.
So
It was
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, great show. We'll call it there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and take it easy.